I've heard many stories about people being unable to get the pressure token for the hunt. Now, I've played pressure before, and I guess I was able to adapt to it pretty quickly, but I managed to do it in 20 minutes, and I'm here to help you guys out as well. Just a fair note, I'm making this on short notice. I want to get it out before the event ends, so there won't be much gameplay footage here. I will include it where it's important. Here is how to get the pressure token for the hunt. First thing you want to do is go into the settings and turn on deaf mode. Here you'll be able to see visual cues for sounds that happen around you. This will be very important if you are struggling. It'll help you with your reaction time, as you'll be able to see the points when something is coming to you as a threat, especially because all of your focus will be on this enemy, the Crooked. Before we get to that though, you'll want to loot every single room before door 37, all the drawers, all the lockers. That way you'll be able to get health in case something goes wrong. The Crooked is an enemy that you meet on door 37, and he acts like a weeping angel. In order to keep him from attacking you, you must just keep looking at him at all times. And I see you, paranoid gamers. Nothing will happen to you if you keep walking backwards, as long as you're paying attention to the sound cues from deaf mode. I've seen a guide say that you need your flashlight on him in order to keep him away, but that is not true. Just looking at him is enough. I'll talk about the sound cues later, but for now I want to focus on the Crooked. Even if you turn away for just a second, he'll catch up to you relatively fast. So just make sure that if you have to divert your focus for a second, such as with opening doors, as you can't open them when you're facing backward, make sure that you just do it very, very quickly. You'll want to keep as much distance from him as possible. When you're inputting passwords though, he will not attack you. Instead, he'll just chill right next to you, waiting for you to be done. That's very nice. If he's in a place where he cannot reach you, or if you've created too much distance, he will come back to you through a vent in the room. This will be shown through this white sound cue. If you see it pop up on your screen, look in the direction that it's from. Try to open doors sideways as well, because you'll be able to keep him on your screen and keep him from moving while being able to open the door. Now, if you open a door and you see him run into a locker, or you see the blue version of the white sound effect on your screen, then that means the second enemy is coming for you, and you should hide in a locker as well. I don't know what this enemy is called. All I know is that it's a node enemy. I just call him the Scream because he screams really loud. Anyway, just stay in the locker until he passes. As soon as you see him disappear from the crack, then it's safe to open. You'll want to get out of the locker as soon as possible, because if you don't, the Crooked will get out of his locker first, and he'll come to yours and attack you once you get out. The last enemy you'll want to watch out for is this weird guy made of concrete. He's the easiest way for you to take damage, but he won't be able to kill you one shot, which is good. I've seen a guy say to go into a locker when this guy comes up. Do not go into a locker when this guy comes up. If you see this red sound cue, or you hear a screech and the Crooked has not run into a locker, that means you must whip out your flash beacon and flash the direction that it came from. Odds are he'll be in your direct line of sight. Once you flash him, he'll run away. You'll know you've successfully stunned him when he starts wailing in agony. You'll notice in most of my footage that I always have my flash beacon out, even when I'm not dealing with this enemy. This is wise, because you never know when he's going to come up. Except, he'll never come up at the same time as the Scream. If you miss and he's able to attack you before your flash beacon can recharge, you'll just want to spam it. You'll be able to prevent the utmost amount of damage from happening to you that way. Whether or not that's actually true, I haven't really tested. I don't know if it's a part of the animation. I just spam it, and I think you should too. Once you get all the way to the end and you say goodbye to the Crooked, you'll want to hit this giant control panel, turn around, and collect your token from the crack in the door. Then head into the submarine, hit the little yellow button thingy, and you're done. You have your token. So here's our key points. Turn on deaf mode in the settings, loot all of the rooms before room 37, walk backwards to keep an eye on the Crooked, hide when the Crooked hides, pay attention to all the sound cues, and always keep your flash beacon out. I really hope this guide helped you. I was able to beat this in 20 minutes, but that's probably also because I've played pressure before. But hey, I believe in you. Bye-bye.